Don't play with Stephanie. Pass it on. When I overheard this hurtful whisper campaign, it called to mind Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s words. The time is always right to do what is right. This quote applied directly to me in this bullying situation. I thought about Dr. King's work, the choices we all have when facing a moral problem, and the reward of doing the right thing. Dr. King changed the world in the 1960s by winning civil rights for African Americans, which made the U.S. an even greater nation. At the time, many people didn't think much about African Americans and their rights. Dr. King, however, was that putting off doing what was ethical, giving African Americans their rights, would only mean continuing to do what was wrong. Over time, allowing wrong behavior to continue only makes the wrong become bigger and stronger and harder to change. Dr. King's words echoed in my head as I overheard this older, popular girl telling every girl at school not to play with my friend Stephanie. I figured I had three choices. 1, ignore the bully and put off doing the right thing. 2, retaliate with my own Don't Play With Miss Popular campaign. Or 3, stand up for Stephanie. The easy thing to do in any moral problem is to ignore it. To just pretend that the situation doesn't exist and hope it goes away. But doing nothing could risk letting the situation get out of hand. I figured I had to get involved. Which brought me to choice number 2, revenge. But Dr. King urged his followers to not retaliate and to do the right thing by acting peacefully. So, my own bullying campaign was out. Which left choice number 3, stand up. Standing up for Stephanie would be the right thing to do, but the hard thing to do, because the popular girl might start a gossip campaign about me. Still, I gathered all my courage and in a shaky voice stammered, "What you're saying about Stephanie isn't fair." I think I did the right thing, and I felt good about it. My story is a tiny example of calling on one's courage, to get involved, to consider peaceful options, and to finally stand up for what's right. When we do this, we become better people and feel better about ourselves. And if everyone took a stand for what's right without delay, we can stop the wrong stuff from happening in this world. We could actually end injustice, pollution, and even war. The time is always right to do what is right is a quote that applies all the time. It reminds me of Dr. Martin Luther King's impact, Stephanie's story, and gets me excited about what could happen when we all do the right thing. I think it is one of the most powerful statements ever. Because if we all took a stand, we, like Dr. King, could change the world.